this is Ari Rios with Music Mastery, and in this video I'm going to discuss setup, posture, and playing position on the trumpet. So if you've got your trumpet in the case, go ahead and put the case in front of you on the floor. You probably don't want to open it on our laps, so put it on the floor, and you're going to have the logo facing up. Go ahead and undo the latches and open the case, and when you pick up the trumpet, pick it up by either this spot behind the valves or this spot in front of the valves, and go ahead, grab it by these larger areas, because if you grab by the smaller areas like the little slides or the valves, that might cause issues later. So go ahead and just grab it by a big part of the horn, and then whenever we're putting the instrument together, all you have to do is locate the mouthpiece, which is in the case, probably in the little slot. You're going to just pick up the mouthpiece, put it in the trumpet, and turn it slightly one direction to make sure it stays fit in there, and your trumpet's assembled. You want to make sure that you don't hit your mouthpiece when you put it in the trumpet, because then it can get stuck, and it takes a lot of effort to get it out. So it's just two simple parts, trumpet and mouthpiece. For posture, you're going to want to make sure, if you're sitting, that you're on the edge of your seat. So I like to stand with good posture, and then sit down and try to maintain that upper body. I'm nice and neutral. I'm not super tense or super slouched. I'm just in a happy medium, so I can hold my trumpet and play correctly. So then, whenever we're talking about playing position, again, you can go back to holding it in these big sections of the trumpet. Let's start with our left hand. So this is my left hand. I'm going to place my thumb in the first ring, wrap two fingers, place my ring finger in the second ring, and then grab my pinky. Again, here's my left hand, that's thumb, finger one, finger two, pinky, or ring finger rather, and then pinky. Okay? And then these fingers go in these rings, so that way they can move these slides to make notes on my tune. Alright? So then we are going to talk about our right hand. We'll flip the trumpet around. We'll have our right thumb in between the first and second valve, like so. And then we'll have our first finger, second finger, third finger, and then our pinky. I'm going to put it on top of the ring finger. Some people like to put it in, or I'm going to put it on top of the ring. Some people like to put it in the ring, but this can cause issues later on if you're pulling the horn back. So I think it's a good habit to just keep it up here. Only put it in the ring if you need to make a page turn or do something with your left hand for some reason. So that's how you hold it with your hands. Some things to remember here is you don't want to necessarily grip the horn with your hands. You kind of, if you want, or if you're able, try to create a good amount of space between the palm of your hand and the trumpet. So a lot of people like to think of holding a tennis ball or making a C with their hand, holding a can of soda, and just placing that on the trumpet. See how I've got a little C there? And then especially with the valves, it's really easy to make kind of like you're holding a baseball. So you have lots of space, and that just helps our fingers stay agile, and it helps with setting up all of our wrists and joints and stuff to move in a healthy way when we're playing a trumpet. So we want lots of space in between our palms and the trumpet. And another bonus is, if you're not gripping the trumpet, it can actually resonate better. This is the most resonant part of the horn, and if you're gripping it super tight, the horn is not going to resonate as well. So that's how we hold it with our hands. And then as far as our arms go, we don't want them super high or super low, just in a happy medium, maybe about a 45-degree angle from each other for the trumpet. And yeah, that's how you hold the trumpet, that's how you sit with it. The main thing is you want, whenever the trumpet comes up to you to play, you want to make sure that everything stays the same, and you just put the trumpet on your lips. So notice, everything's the same. I didn't do this, and I didn't do this. You know, I keep my upper body exactly where it's at. So that is setup, posture, and playing position on the trumpet.